Hi Elizabeth, it's Fancy, and I am looking at your second iteration of your design, and I read through the comments. Thank you so much for posting the comments that you received during critique. That's so very helpful because we do really try to be as consistent as possible. So it really helps me out a lot. Thank you. So you have done a great job in breaking up the forms that were well defined in the previous iteration through water. So now they're starting to kind of move in and out of focus, and that is helping to meet the objectives of the assignment. Let's see, you talked about gradation. So I'm looking at your written comments, and you said that Linda pointed out how you should gradate away from the blue a little better on the bottom. So I'm assuming that you're moving from the left here. The blue is the strongest to the right into this watery area. So I do see kind of like a bit of a vertical delineation. It's because of the placement of the same or similar chromatic grays right there, and then right next to it is a contrasting blue. So you can break that by, having some of the module broken up over here with chromatic grays. So just making that a little bit more random or irregular, so not vertical. Here, there's a little bit of overallness as you kind of jump between the pure hue and a couple of different steps in the scale, I think. So the water is like this area here. It looks like it uses the same few values all the way across. So you could have it kind of, start out in the chromatic grays and gradate to the red side of the scale, perhaps. This is kind of a sharp jump right here from here to here. So you want to avoid kind of these big jumps and have it gradate more smoothly. Really go step by step through the scale for your gradations. So starting out with kind of this strong red and gradating from the red end of the scale to the chromatic grays, and then from the chromatic grays to the blue end of the scale, perhaps. And that's how you would work out your gradations. Like here, we just have a few small chromatic grays. Look how well it breaks up that boundary though. That's amazing compared to here. So that alternation between chromatic gray and then the pure here and then the chromatic gray, it just really makes it dissolve. So I think it's just a matter of smoothing out the gradations, trying to avoid any kind of vertical lines. Gradations kind of line up along a vertical or horizontal baseline. So if you can think of it that way, and then the interpenetrations that you still have here, here, and here. So they definitely don't feel like figures on a ground anymore. In fact, you might have to kind of boost the contrast maybe by one step for some of these, because as you see, this is kind of attached now to this kind of chromatic gray area. And then you have some parts of your gradation that look like very like the pointy halves of the interpenetration, so you might want to blend those a little bit better. I don't think this one looks too bad, right? Or this one. Oh yeah, keep them, whatever colors you choose to make them, maybe keep them consistent, so keep them the same step. So maybe you have a step that leans more toward the red end of the scale, maybe you have a step that leans more toward the bright blue end of the scale, but keep them the same. I know this is different, but these look the same, and this is the same as that, I think. So you're using too many different steps, I think, for your interpenetrations to have them grouped together. So gradations, make your interpenetrations maybe two different colors and no more than that. So, all right, good job, Elizabeth. You are so close.